Ready to step into the world of luxury hotels? Welcome to the Hotel Leaders Podcast. Whether you're an industry insider, a student of hotel management, or simply curious about the world of hotels, this podcast is your backstage pass to the heart of the hotel industry. I'm your host, Peter DeMoor. I have a fascination for the hotel industry, and over the last quarter of a century, I have studied it, been a hotel manager, and as general manager of a hotel school, have passed the torch to the next generation. Now, as part of an emerging hotel industry tech startup, I am independent from any specific hotel or chain and able to talk about the industry with a balanced perspective and a certain level of expertise. It's time to check in. Lay ho and welcome to episode 16. The Peninsula Hong Kong often features towards the top of the list of the best hotels in the world. This hotel is a Hong Kong icon. It is prominent and in perhaps the best location in the city, overlooking the magnificent Victoria Harbour from Kowloon's Tsim Sha Tsui or TST, Hong Kong's premier shopping and entertainment district, and right where you catch the ferries. My experience with the hotel dates back to the early 2000s when I first visited Hong Kong, and then later when I was a lecturer at the Blue Mountains Hotel School in China, where many of my students had the absolute pleasure of completing placements at the Pen. When they returned to the hotel school after the 6-month placement, you could really tell the students who had worked at the Peninsula. There has been many a wonderful career started with a stint at this hotel, and I was reminded of this hotel whilst listening to one of my other favourite hotel podcasts called 5-Star Conversations. The host was interviewing Gavin Fall, a true hotel leader who helped start the Blue Mountains Hotel School, and his favourite hotel is the Peninsula Hong Kong. Gavin, this episode goes out to you. I can't wait to share the episode with everyone. Here we go! In this episode, we'll explore the hotel leaders, the food and beverage outlets, the room types, awards the hotel has won, and learn about some of the celebrity guests. But first, we'll explore the story behind the Peninsula Hong Kong, a hotel often referred to as the Grand Dame of the Far East. The Peninsula Hong Kong was founded by the Kadoorie family, who may deserve their very own podcast. This family of Jews coming from Baghdad, Iraq, before moving to Mumbai in India. And then in the 1920s, the family had the idea to build the finest hotel east of the Suez Canal, or in other words, the best hotel in Asia. And the plan was to build this in Hong Kong, and the name was the Peninsula. Sir Elie Kadoorie was knighted in 1926 and opened the hotel in 1928, directly opposite the quays where the ocean liner passengers disembarked and where the terminus of the Kowloon Canton Railway happened. This was a very smart move, and as we found out from Takahiro Ito in last month's episode, logistics and transportation is the most important factor for a hotel's success. People need to be able to travel to and from the property easily. The hotel was originally named for its location at the southern tip of the Kowloon Peninsula. Sir Elie Kadoorie was chairman of the board until he passed this on to his son, Hong Kong-born Lord Lawrence Kadoorie. In the 1930s, the hotel was the place to be for all the Hollywood A-listers such as Charlie Chaplin, with celebrities who would enjoy the Sunday concerts, nightly dinners on the terrace. Dinner dances were held each night, and the hotel became a popular meeting place for the entire Hong Kong community. In 1941, when the British surrendered to the Japanese during the Second World War, this occurred on the third floor of the peninsula. The hotel became the Japanese headquarters in Hong Kong and was renamed the Toa, or East Asia Hotel, and the rooms were reserved for Japanese officers and high-ranking dignitaries. At the end of World War II, it was restored to its original name. In 1994, the hotel was expanded with a 30-storey tower of similar architectural style to the existing building. The facade of the existing building was preserved, including the forecourt, the lobby, and the front. Remarkably, the hotel remained in operation whilst this construction took place. The redevelopment increased the total number of rooms to 300, with the addition of 132 rooms and suites. Other new features included 10 floors of office space, shops, and hotel facilities. In 2012, ahead of the hotel's 85th anniversary, it launched a refurbishment program which was valued at 450 million Hong Kong dollars, which included lots of modern tech whilst retaining the old world charm. Today, Sir Michael Kadoorie, Lord Lawrence's son and Sir Ellie's grandson, both whom we mentioned earlier, is chairman of the board. At the time of this podcast, he's in his 80s. As well as being a giant in the corporate world, he is also a car enthusiast, owning some rare Bugattis, Lamborghinis, and of course Rolls-Royces. The managing director of the Peninsula Hong Kong is Joseph W.Y. Chong, who has a distinguished career within the hotel group, having started at the Peninsula Beijing in the year 2000, before being the opening hotel manager for the Peninsula Shanghai. Along with his experience, he has an international qualification in hotel, catering, and tourism. In 2024, the hotel announced the appointment of chef Anne-Sophie Nicholas as the new and first female chef de cuisine of Gatti's, the hotel's highly acclaimed Michelin-starred French fine dining establishment. With more than 15 years of elite experience in the gastronomic world, she honed her culinary craft at esteemed Michelin star restaurants, including Espadon at the Ritz Paris. The hotel employs some of Hong Kong's longest-serving and most highly experienced hotel staff. More than 36 employees of the hotel have worked there for more than 30 years, and over 108 employees have worked there for more than 20 years. Rooms and suites feature contemporary decor with artisan detailing such as leather-finished wardrobes and Chinese ink paintings. Select suites offer spacious interiors, including walk-in closets, powder rooms, and marble bathrooms with deep soaking tubs. The hotel's 300 rooms include 52 suites, as well as 2 palatial, ultra-luxurious suites. The 210 square metre Marco Polo suite, whose lavish wood-panelled rooms once housed the hotel's original presidential suite, and the 377 square metre Peninsula Suite, offering breathtaking views of the harbour from its private terrace and double height windows. All the rooms at the hotel offer deluxe marble bathrooms with walk-in showers, baths, and even wall-mounted TVs. You'll enjoy complimentary high-speed Wi-Fi. The most affordable rooms are around 5,000 Hong Kong dollars a night, or close to $650 US. with some of the top suites available for around 20,000 Hong Kong dollars a night, or just over 2,500 US. The most expensive suites cannot be booked online. Instead, you can book these via the phone. Some people say these are around 30,000 Hong Kong dollars a night, or almost 4,000 US a night. Eight award-winning restaurants and bar celebrate sophisticated gastronomy under one roof, including The Lobby. It's one of Hong Kong's most iconic meeting places where opulent, elegant decor and live jazz music has set the scene for light bites. The legendary Peninsula afternoon tea is a traditional English-style afternoon tea reminiscent of Hong Kong's colonial era. Gardy's, Michelin-starred restaurant where Hong Kong's glitterati have gathered to dine on sumptuous European fare, sip wines and cocktails, and enjoy nightly live music for over 70 years. Degustation menus are only the finest meals and priced from 1,988 Hong Kong dollars up to 2,488 Hong Kong dollars, or around $300 US, with wine pairings available at an additional cost. Felix, a chic, Philip Stark designed space, offers modern European dishes, specialty cocktails, and unparalleled top-floor views of Hong Kong's harbour and skyline. Spring Moon is a Michelin-starred restaurant whose refined Cantonese cuisine, signature dim sum, and sleek atmospheric dining room have earned a prestigious Michelin star. The Veranda, serving an array of sophisticated buffet-style dishes for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and afternoon tea. You also have Imasa, featuring all the culinary highlights of Japan, meticulously prepared sushi and sashimi, shabu-shabu, tempura, sukiyaki, and warm, attentive service. Chessa, a cosy, romantic space reminiscent of an alpine chalet and one of the best Swiss restaurants in Hong Kong. It offers traditional favourites like fondue, raclette, and handmade sausages. And of course the bar, a low-lit lounge for enjoying fine whiskies, spirits, and even live piano jazz. A fun fact is that on average, 48,000 pieces of silverware are used each day throughout the hotel, although the hotel has more than 80,000 pieces in total. Many of these date back to the hotel's opening in 1928 and were made by the English firm Roberts and Belk. Relax along the Roman-inspired 18-metre indoor pool with uninterrupted views of Hong Kong. Lounge on the sun terrace during the warmer months, and the Peninsula Spa offers relaxation rooms with hammam-style steam rooms, saunas, aromatherapy experience showers, and take advantage of the hotel's twin rooftop helipads and fly over Hong Kong's stunning landscape via helicopter, or maybe take a ride in the fleet of chauffeur-driven cars which the hotel is famous for, along with the iconic fleet of Rolls-Royce vehicles which date back as far as 1934. The hotel also offers electric cars and, as of late 2024, have also added Bentley Bentayga EWB Azures. The arrival of these brand new Bentleys was celebrated by none other than Sir Michael Kaduri, Joseph W.Y. Chong, and the CEO of Bentley. Of course, the hotel's cars are all in the signature Peninsula Green. If you have a penchant for boats, the hotel even has a yacht, so you can sail the harbour in style. The Peninsula Arcade is Hong Kong's finest shopping destination, with finely edited portfolio of 80 of the world's top brands and local designers, providing a unique luxury shopping experience. Over the years, it has housed all the international luxury brands such as Chanel, Dior, Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, Cartier, Tiffany & Co., Ralph Lauren and Rolex. The Peninsula's multiple meeting and event venues comprise of more than 2,700 square metres of space and offer some of the most elegant and flexible function spaces in the city. The options range from plush private boardrooms to the alfresco harbour view sun terrace to the grand Salisbury room and foyer where 300 guests can gather beneath the glittering chandeliers. Additional business amenities include state-of-the-art audio-visual equipment, translation and secretarial service, high-speed wireless internet, a 24-hour fully equipped business centre. Visit the hotel's website to book your next meeting, incentive, conference or event at peninsula.com. According to the historic hotels then and now, in the Pen's guest book we find the names of Emperor Haile Selassie, the King and Queen of Nepal, the Maharaja of Jaipur, Prince and Princess Peter of Greece, Princess Margaret of Great Britain, Princess Akira Atsuko of Japan, Princess Soraya Esfandiara of Monaco, Ronald Reagan, Richard Nixon, Elton John, Julie Andrews, Frank Sinatra, Shirley MacLaine, Cary Grant, Elizabeth Taylor, John Wayne, Warren Beatty, Yul Brynner, Marlon Brando, Clark Gable, Sir Roger Moore, Sylvester Stallone, Muhammad Ali, and so many more. In popular culture, the hotel has appeared in many TV shows and movies, including The Amazing Race, Dynasty, and even a James Bond film. The hotel has received numerous awards over the last century. More recent awards include, in 2023, the Condé Nast Awards for Best Hotel in Asia, Hong Kong and Macau, and the 6th Best Hotel in the world. It is the only hotel in Asia to have ever made the top 10 hotels in the world. Shirley Lamb, the communications manager, noted that the Grand Dame scored 99.62 out of 100 for its precision, discretion, round-the-clock dedication, and high service standards. These qualities not only ensure travellers are well taken care of, but also make them feel at home among other luxury hotels globally. This hotel has received top rankings from Condé Nast every year since 2017 right through to 2024, and in 2025, it once again occupied the Condé Nast Gold List, which is a short list of editors' favourite places to stay in the whole wide world. Countless World Traveller Awards have included Best Heritage Hotel in Asia for 2024. Also in 2024, the hotel was awarded the most stylish hotel in Asia by the Cathay Members' Choice Awards. I'd like to say a big thank you to the hotel. The background images and video are courtesy of the hotel, with the link, peninsula.com, in the description. For nearly a century, the Peninsula Hong Kong has embodied an elegant combination of tradition, glamour, innovation and service. The Peninsula Hotels are owned and operated by the Hong Kong and Shanghai Hotels Limited, which is Asia's oldest hotel company still in operation. Today, the Peninsula Hotels portfolio comprises of 12 hotels located in some of the world's most iconic cities: Shanghai, Beijing, Tokyo, New York, Chicago, Beverly Hills, London, Paris, Istanbul, Bangkok, and Manila. However, it all started at the Peninsula Hong Kong. If you've already travelled to Hong Kong, I hope this podcast brought you back some wonderful memories. If you haven't yet travelled to Hong Kong, I hope this podcast inspired you to make the journey, and when you do, to stay at the Grand Dame of the Far East. Thank you for joining today's episode. I hope you were inspired, amazed, and enlightened as we unlocked the secrets of the hotel industry's most iconic leaders and iconic hotels. If you had a wonderful time, the best way to say thank you is to follow our podcast so that you never miss our monthly episodes. If you love showers in luxury hotels, please check out our tech startup at showeraway.com, where we hope one day to provide people on day trips access to the very best hotel showers in the world. Farewell, until the next time you check in to the Hotel Leaders